Well, I graduated and then I was trying to move to Virginia just because this is a cool place to be.
I started as a sterilization tech. From there, I was promoted to hygiene assistant.
Neibauer Dental Care is exactly what I'd always imagined dentistry was going to be like. Even when I was in the group, and I was a partner in the group up in Northern Virginia, it was never exactly like I wanted it.
I did also interview at different places, but then after meeting with Dr. Neibauer and pretty much everyone in the team, it felt like this was the place for me to be.
From there, I was promoted to Dr. Bickling's actual dental assistant. Didn't last long because we had a vacancy at the front desk and they wanted me to get my feet wet up front.
This is from the minute I walked in here, it was exactly what I wanted. It was exactly perfect. And it's been that way the whole time.
Being a recent graduate, I just wanted to get into a practice that had more of a mentorship, had more of my time, plus more of a chance for me to grow professionally, learn from other doctors who are more experienced than I am. It's a very missionary philosophy of Dr. Neibauer that actually attracted me to this practice.
It's all about taking care of the patients, always. And all the staff knows that, so it starts at the ground up with that.
Patient first. It doesn't matter what time of day, it doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night, you just pick up the phone and be like, well, I'll be there for you. How soon can you get here?
Everybody has a real common goal, and the goal being set by Dr. Neibauer, Chris Neibauer at the top, it's basically patient care, taking care of patients. Everything else will kind of take care of itself.
It is more of a, well, I would call part of a team. I won't say that I'm an employee because Dr. Neibauer never treats anyone that way. It's more of a, you are the owner, everyone is an owner. You put in your effort, you put in, so all of us can grow.
Well, the atmosphere, I think it kind of starts with the employees first, because then it kind of goes from there to the patients. The atmosphere for the employees, as I said before, it's always up. The people that are in here at 6 o'clock in the morning, you can always count on people being up and ready to go.
They care so much. How many CEOs do you know that will stop a business meeting to say a prayer for one of their employees 3 months old who's undergoing open heart surgery? That's just not what CEOs do. How many COOs do you know will come out to your daughter's birthday party after she's only known you for 6 months?
And the people, the hiring of the people from top to bottom seems to be pretty spot on. Everybody, 6 o'clock in the morning, people are here ready for morning huddle. Everybody's up, everybody's on, and that's just great. Everybody seems to be ready to go at all times, and it's phenomenal.
We've been recently blessed with a baby boy, and it did give me, working in a big corporation like this, it gives you the time. I did need 6 weeks off. I took time off, and I did not have to worry about, if it was my own practice, I would be worried about, well, who will cover and take care of my patients. My patients would be working with strangers who they've never seen before. I don't know about them. Working for the corporation, it just helped because the doctors that I work with on a routine basis were the ones who actually covered for me while I was gone. And my patients, I knew for a fact that my patients were well taken care of.
It's a fantastic place to learn. If you're open to learning. If you're like the doctors are here, if you're open to learning, then it's a great place to learn. Every procedure in dentistry is done someplace in this office. It's either in this office or one of the other offices. Everything.
The other thing with Dr. Neibauer, he also stresses on continuing education. So it's just amazing that he expects a lot more of you, and that you don't expect that. Usually you don't hear that from an employer. They're like, well, it's on your own time, your own stuff. But with him, he's like, I will help you grow. I will help you think like a business owner. I will help you think like this is your role.
And anybody that's open to learning and open to this environment can learn a lot and do a lot. In a couple of years, you can know a lot more dentistry than you would if you were sitting on your own. You're inundated with new things every day.
how often do you get a chance to work for somebody who truly cares about the person? So I'm in DC for life. I won't go anywhere.
I know that every day I've been doing this, I enjoy it. It's the best job in the world. It's the easiest job in the world, I think, especially when you have good people around you. So.